What is up everyone, Little Jungle Cup is here, so let's talk about it. In today's video, I'm just running 3 Pokemon I already had built for previous little formats. Lotad, Ducklet, and Shadow Venonat. This is by no means a great team. Just 3 Pokemon I had, just to get a feel for the meta, and maybe if I get a bit of a feel and I enjoy it, I will invest in some better Pokemon. Not sure yet if I'll do that though, because honestly, previous little formats I haven't really enjoyed. For one, I think it's a big waste of dust, especially since I already have Masters Pokemon built. But like, if you don't have Legendaries, I guess Little Cup is fine. It can be quite fun. But yeah, if you're here for like the good teams, this is not the video. But I do have a couple suggestions for you. I do have a couple teams that, like, if I decide to do some more, that I might try out. One is just a straight up hard meta team you'll see everywhere. Cottonee and Stunfisk core is just damn strong. And then put a Scorpy or Swinub in the middle, and you have a very solid team. Like, that is the basic team for you right there. Second team that I might want to try out is a bit more anti-meta. It's with Diggersby, which is actually a really hard Stunfisk counter and does okay versus Cottonee as well. Then Scorpy as a safe swap, and Ducklet in the back, which is just a good pairing with Diggersby, and also something a lot of you should already have built. But yes, if you want to see a video on those teams, or one of those teams, interested in that, leave a like, leave a comment. I might consider building some more Little Jungle Cup Pokemon. Anyway, let's head into these battles. Even though I had a pretty bad team, we had some pretty close games, including this game. There's a Skarmory here, which beats basically everything in my team. I throw the Poison Fang right there. I was really hoping to get to the Psybeam, but I don't get there. Go for the Poison Fang. Can I get to the Bubble Beam in time? Since his defense have fallen, this Bubble Beam will knock him out. They get there one turn before I do. That's very unfortunate. Very close. And good game to my opponent though. Game 2, we have a Wooper in the lead, a Shadow one at that. That was a really good matchup, and they also have a Swinub. So that is really, really nice for my Lotad right here. It's got a Bubble Beam right here, which I'll shield. I feel like Little Cup is always just a game of using your shields as soon as possible, and then just hoping that you get to the next charge moves quicker than your opponent. That's honestly how it feels to me a lot of the time. But there can be some good battles, that is for sure. Here comes the Wooper again. Well, maybe not in this time. I'm expecting to survive. Well, actually, I don't think I survived Body Slam. Oh, I barely do, actually. And I barely get to the Energy Ball right here. And just throw it. In this case, I don't expect my opponent to shield, because I threw a Bubble Beam earlier. So maybe they didn't expect it, and they let it go. That's really nice for my Lotad. I bring in Ducklet right here, and this should be a good game, right? Yeah, GG. Alright, Cottonee Lead. Yeah, Cottonee is basically the meta. And this team is kind of weak to it. Yeah, here we already see the Stunfisk. This is probably one of those hard meta teams. If you want to win, honestly, go with Cottonee Stunfisk, or go with something that counters it. You know, Diggersby does fine, Fire types does fine, Talonflame can kind of destroy this core. Talonflame actually does pretty good. Litleo does alright. There's some other Fire types as well. But Cottonee with Charm is just insane against everything. It's just insane for everything. With Charmers, you always want to try to get shields down. The more shields there are up, the stronger Charmers are. So I shoot up that Rock Slide just to be able to get to another Bubble Beam right here to grab a shield from a Stunfisk, hopefully, which we do. It's really nice. At this point, even if I shield this up, I'm not going to get to my Bubble Beam before I get to another Rock Slide. So just let it go. We're going to farm this down with a Lotad right here. Look at those Water Guns. They do so much freaking damage. I will switch instantly to Venonat. And here comes a Ducklet. This is not great. Yeah, this is basically also the meta team. I think a lot of you, if you played Element Cup, you probably already had Ducklet and Cottonee built. Or if you played the first Little Cup, you might also have a Cottonee. So Ducklet, Cottonee core is probably also pretty strong. And pretty cheap for most of y'all. Alright. Yeah, that was game over. So I just give up right there. Onix! Onix is really cool, actually. It has Rock Throw as fast move. And then it actually has a Legacy move, Rock Slide as charge move. And then I might have like Rock Blast. I think that is another rock move, but Onix is pretty cool. Though downside is I think it does lose to Stunfisk, of course, and the Cottonee matchup is not amazing as well, which is just not great in this meta. They're bringing a Pelipper though. At this point, this is almost like a Great League team, but it's okay. I'll be able to farm down my Ducklet, but I'll get a couple Bubble Beams off. That's for sure. Throw one Bubble Beam here. But this is gonna do nothing. This is actually double super effective, but since it's just a Bubble Beam coming from a Ducklet, yeah, it did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Another Bubble Beam coming through. This won't even knock them out, but it will bring them close. They do shoot it though, that's really nice. I think with the wing attacks it will probably knocked out, so it was a good shoot by my opponent right there. Going Lotad, they bring in a Grass type. I think, yes, Venonat, but it's a freaking Tropius. Tropius, really? That is crazy. Yeah, and this thing is Air Slash, and it's just gonna Air Slash me down. But you might get quite close here. Look at these Bug Bites doing damage now, that's crazy. That is crazy. Can I Water Gun this down? I'm gonna no-shoot the first one, not expecting them to Aerial Ace, and I think I can take a Leaf Blade. Come on, Lotad, I do take it. Come on, let me Water Gun this down now. If I can Water Gun this down, I actually do win the charge move tie versus Onix. So if I can farm this down... but I apparently can't. I would have gone into the Bubble Beam though. Close game. Very close game. Alright, another Wooper Lead. Really, really good. In comes a Skorupi. I bring in Ducklet right here. I end up making a weird play right there by shielding the first move. Which makes sense, seeing as I'm gonna Bubble Beam them. But because I shoot the first move, that also a dead giveaway. I don't run Aerial Ace, right? It's a dead giveaway. I'm gonna Bubble Beam, so I don't have to shield. Which is unfortunate. Skorupi. Actually doing quite a bit of work versus Ducklet as well. Like I said, it's a pretty good safe swap. It's a pretty good safe swap because I actually did shoot that first move. And I think if you don't run Bubble Beam on Ducklet and you don't shoot the moves, Skorupi might actually be able to win this match. Well, it doesn't win this matchup, but at least it will be able to like burn some shields here, which is quite nice. We see MP tied there, and I want some more energy, so I ended up undercharging and just farming them down. In comes a Wooper, and I'm gonna Bubble Beam right here. I think my opponent ends up shooting this, which is crazy because I'm not even at the Brave Bird, but that's fine with me. That's really fine with me. At this point, a Body Slam will knock me out, but sorry, I have a bit of a cold today, so I'm gonna have to edit out some coughing. Anyway, I'll be alright. It's not a virus. Anyway, I go for the Brave Bird right there. After they Mud Bomb me, which was also insane, and I bring in Lit Leo, which is just amazing for my Lotad, and I think they know it's over. And yeah, they concede right there. GG. Alright, Cottonee Lead. Again, this is absolutely awful for me. Absolutely awful. I was bringing in Ducklet right here, but Ducklet also kind of loses this matchup. Unless I get the Bubble Beam bait here, I can actually win the ones, which I do get the bait, which is amazing. Again, people, they kind of have to shoot. They kind of have to respect the Aerial Ace because there's a lot of Ducklet running Aerial Ace. Makes sense. Bring in a freaking Chansey though. Oh my god, this thing is a thing. This thing is actually a thing in this meta. Freaking Chansey. Look how little damage that did. I am kind of afraid of timeout though. I really shouldn't be though. I'm gonna end up saving my Ducklet just in case it comes down to timeout, because it is a Chansey. But honestly, these battles go so quick, and I have 3 not that bulky Pokemon in Lotad, Ducklet, and Venonat that I really should not have worried. So maybe I should have just let my Ducklet go down there. Because now my Lotad is switch locked, right? They bring in Cottonee back in. Right now, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I'm just gonna farm this down though. Like with Charmers, I want my Lotad locked in against the Charmer for as little time as possible. So if I have to use a shield here to farm this Chansey down, so I have a lot of energy, that's fine with me. In comes Cottonee. I just go for the energy ball straight away, not expecting a shield. And even if they shield, I have another one lined up, but they don't shield and they die. Really nice. Now it depends on what's in the back. Anything but a fly. It's a flyer. It's a flyer. That really, really sucks for me, because my Venonat can't do shit against this. Maybe if it shielded a Bubble Beam, but no, they didn't. Look at these Bug Bites adding up. That's kind of crazy, right? Kind of crazy. Really nice looking Shadow Crobat though. And a really good... It's a really, really good Cottonee answer. Maybe if I timed... No, I was gonna say maybe if I had timed my swap better, but like my defense was dropped. Right, I had to switch there. Or I was just gonna get Air Slash down. That was it for the battles today. I only did 6 just to test out the waters. And, you know, I might try out some more. I did kind of enjoy it. I always enjoy trying out new metas, even if they're horrible, to be honest. So, maybe expect some more videos. If you want to see some more videos on Little Jungle Cup, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Good luck in your battles.